Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're playing Wrath of the Lich King as a Troll Shaman, currently level 66, and we're ready to do some random dungeons. I run once, queued up for the Blood Furnace, just to test things out. We seem to be doing well, configured most of the hotkeys, and honestly it went a lot better than I expected. Someone is flying with an engineering flying machine. Let's queue up for a random one, and we're gonna select healing. Picked up some pieces of gear from the auction house. We got this Gavel of the Tiger, another club, and an Enshrine Mace. From what I understand, these are pieces of gear added with the Wrath of the Lich King expansion because they are a lot more powerful than what we currently have available. Pretty cheap too. Most of them were for around 20 gold, some less, some more. And we're gonna use them soon. Shouldn't take long to get a dungeon. Apparently we have 3 DPS, we're missing a tank. Hey, there's a dungeon. I wonder what's it gonna be this time. We have enough drinks. Yeah, should be good. Can apply the Earth Living Weapon and the Mana Shield. Water Shield. Someone not accepting. I guess not. Maybe people are AFK. We've been returned to the front of the queue. Hey, there's another dungeon. Pretty fast as a healer. Was not expecting that. Oh, we're back in the Coilfang Reservoir. And we're doing the Underbog. We've never been here before. Should say hello. We have a level 64 Death Knight. 67 Shaman. 64 Mage. And what else? 67 Hunter. Enable heal bot. Lots of enemies here, and many of them are pretty powerful, especially the bog giants. We're gaining expedition reputation, which makes sense if you think about it. Should the mage be taking damage? Look at that. They're waiting to get mana and everything. I already like this tank. Someone leveled up. Mage is now 65. The cart magus. It was pretty tanky here. It has 5,000 health, which is not bad at all. We're running low on mana. That's okay. Need to drink as soon as we have the chance. There's an adamantite deposit. Is it below, though? Probably is. The hunger fen. Hunger. Hunger? Spelled differently, though. Trying to remember the deal with this boss. You probably need to move him away. Or maybe not. The Mana Spark gloves. Sanguine hibiscus. Nobody needs these, do we? I don't think we have a lot of use for spell hit. Trying to drink essentially at every single opportunity. Many of these tanks aren't exactly going to wait for you. It is what it is, but can lead to wipes. Need Earth Shield and lesser healing. What is this? Some type of dwarf costume. Iron boot flask. Could be it. She does look like one of the dwarves introduced in Wrath of the Lich King. You would find them on the zones to the north. The Storm Peaks, I believe. Yeah, it was probably the Storm Peaks. Can't remember the name, though. Cloak of the Monkey. There is a Hydra. I think this is boss number 2, right? Right, so we have the Hydra, then we have a Hunter, one of the broken tribesmen who captured the Druid. Right, captured the Druid in bear form. And what's the final boss? I'm pretty sure there's something after that. Let's wait and see. Armor of the Bandit. I have the feeling that even though we heal for a lot of damage, the tank is getting hit quite hard as well. The Belt of Fire Protection. What? Oh, we got hit by the Hydra. This is a plate piece. Always recall totems. Everyone here? The mage is here, it's the Shaman that is missing. Okay, good. We're not going to aggro these. This probably leads back to the entrance. Oh, Tremor. Definitely need that. So these cast Psychic Horror. And you know what? We have to cast Tremor slightly ahead of the group. Because getting feared towards the area we came from is not a big deal. pretty smooth so far. Let's cast... I can use Riptide. And this is the Swamp Lord.
We fight to the death.
Muzalek.
Beast, obey me. Kill them at once.
Oh, what kind of massive entrapment is this? Aim shot.
Well done.
What? Where did that come from? I think he's dead. That was really bizarre. Got some plate, and that's it. Someone needs it at least. I was confused there for a moment. We were taking damage, then we were trapped. Not sure what happened with the tank. Tried to use Wind Seer to reduce threat. I have no idea how effective it is though. It does say that it reduces your threat, making the enemy less likely to attack you, but... Oh, chain lightning. Huh. Only one was hit. We're flying. But that was the Underbog. Got a decent amount of experience. Another blade piece. Good queue for a new one. That was a really good group. There's one more flower for us. Hey, we're in the Blood Furnace. It's gonna be the third time we're doing this. We'll say hello to the new members. I think we got a new Shaman and also a Warlock. What is this hunter shooting? One of the rogues. There's probably a second one on the stairs, and there's definitely one above. There's the music queuing in. I click the option to essentially loop continuously. Sometimes it doesn't though. Or maybe there's something wrong with certain areas. Maybe the music markers for some way do not trigger. 2 rogues. There we go. Death Knight is taking some spike damage. No idea what's going on. Maybe it's a critical strike. Maybe she doesn't have enough defense rating. Could be the case. Has heirlooms, but no real defense rating to speak of. So that probably explains it. Oh, we're seduced. I should have interrupted that. That was my bad. Ring of the Monkey. We're level 59. There's a proximity bomb. This is going to hurt. There. And boom. Explosion? Not yet. They avoided that one. Proud of them.
My work must not be interrupted. Stay away from me.
This is a Librum. So only paladins can actually equip this. Some light healing on judgments. Where is the shaman? Let's have a drink. Need full mana for this. Lots of attacks ahead. This one, yeah. Even though these pieces are pretty powerful, when you first enter Outland, I have zero success selling the green gear. Two attacks. Who's gonna trigger? The hunter? Yeah.
How long do you believe your pathetic sorcery can hold me?
Almost there. Three technicians. Oh, this is gonna be good. No, they didn't trigger two bombs. That is perfect. Warlock was pretty close. We have aggro. Not anymore. Oh, come on. Interrupt. Who's gonna flip the leopard? I think it was a shaman. It's alright. Heal the warlock. We need earth shield. Doing pretty good. We get healing aggro every now and then, but that is fine. Shoulder pads of intelligence. No, intellect. Let's go. Brogok. The floating demon. Cleansing. There we go. The Light Channeler. Spell power and reduction. Wait. 215 mana on your next spell. Pretty awesome. Oh, we're in combat. Wait, with who? Can I not drink at all? Now I can. Should probably make a macro. Instead of typing in chat, should probably yell. Should definitely equip this one. I mean, the dodge rating is not bad, but at least we get a passive effect. And it's right here. I think we're far enough. Let's cast a totem here. Can use grounding as well.
You mustn't let him lose! He'll kill us all! What is this? What have you done? You'll ruin everything! Closer. Come closer.
So he's immune to all damage.
Burn! Good luck.
Good luck indeed. That is an awesome leather chest piece. Let's heal who we can here. I'm going to pick this one up because of the 3 sockets. And we can use some interesting gems in this one. Everyone's gone. I was hoping to do a few dungeons, but that is fine. And we can leave ourselves. I'm gonna prepare this piece before the next episode. I'm going to try and purchase some higher level gems, similar to this Gale Storm girdle. The gems are from Wrath of the Lich King, and they're pretty powerful. So, yeah, even though this Bone Chewer vest is pretty awesome, 72 attack power, 5 mana per 5, I could definitely use the hit rating. So we're gonna gain 13 agility, which means it's 55 attack power. Honestly, I mean, maybe with the sockets, it's not that powerful. Let's stick to the enhancement one for now. It is a mail piece after all. Let's complete a few quests here. We have 2 south, and then can also go to Stonebreaker. Yeah. First, we're gonna grab the stolen goods. Lathrai is gonna give us information for the engineering device that destroyed the Cenarion thicket. So this one we're gonna use. These we can sell no problem. 47 spell power. I think it's slightly worse. Can open those. That's not bad at all. 11 agility, 16 stamina, 11 hit rating. And the other one has haste and spell power mail gear. Our current gloves... yeah, current gloves are much better. Can place that one here and those. Gonna sell all that. That is a quest item, might as well keep it. And we also need drinks. Use a raptor instead. So, main hand weapon, offhand. Might have to look into an add-on that handles gearing sets. No longer need healbot until the next batch of dungeons. There's what? Someone's locked here. Are they keeping children as captives? What is wrong with these Arakoa? Get healed up, so we have Flame Tongue, we have Wind Fury, we're good. And in a few minutes we can even equip some of the better gear we bought from the auction house. Can use at least one weapon. And that Enshrine Mace. It has twice the amount of spell power than the... what is it called? The Totemic Staff. Can even equip a shield with it. The dark stone. Reminds me of some other crystals. Probably silithus, right? Didn't we get some of these floating crystals near the Twilight Hammer? Twilight's Hammer camps. That was some impressive damage. And we're getting a decent amount of feathers as well. Although the loot was nothing to write home about. Okay. Some here. And we need to equip... Hold on. Where is it? Here. Should be working, right? Yep. So now we have 2 trinkets we can use. Is it time to head back? Let's scout the area here. These are the bone wastes. You can see some really huge spiders. Level 65. So hold on. Terragar Forest has 64 and 65 quests. Cabal Tomb Raider. And an Abjurist. I wonder at which level will you meant to come here? In the original? Because obviously the experience required for level 70 is significantly lower. Could that be the caravan we're looking for? I think so. Were sent to seek out Kirik. I'd rather deal with the annoying Bone Lasher. It's a vulture type and water shield. There are a few guards around here. There's a defender.
What's on your mind?
A dwarf with a pitchfork.
Well met.
What can I do for you?
Shaman too, level 69. He's gonna be off to Northern soon. Relic style is grim. Yeah, we can see from the state of the caravan there is much sorrow and darkness in the forest of Terok. Vale Skith, the dark stone of Terok. I know what he's referring to. We have to use the Rod of Purification and return to Kirik. Really nice design of the armor, right? Plenty of quests here. Missing friends. Ethan wants us to find 12 of his missing friends in Vale Skith, and then return to him. So these are the ones that were being kept captive. Infested protectors. I think I should do the quests in the Arakoa camp before darkness falls.
We survive.
So Makeda at the refugee caravan wants us to kill skirmishers, spellweavers, and initiates. They were attacked by the Shadow Council and their cultists. We'll take the fight to them.
Et corta.
I'm not sure which ones we have to kill. Not the Tomb Raiders. Some skirmishers here. What did we just pick up? A sheet of paper. This is a rod that we have to use. So this message bears a dark seal. And even though the language is somewhat familiar, it appears to be encoded. Someone at the refugee caravan will probably know more. The Shadow Stare. Ruin will find us. You know what, since we do have our totems, let's pull what we can. They're subduing some type of demons there. I don't like the look of that. Are you a spellweaver? Okay, we're gonna pull this one. Wanted to clear the entire area, but at the same time we do not have our spirit wolves. Before we head back, we're pretty far above. Honestly, it looks like a death drop. Oh, maybe here. So there is a way to safely fall down. The Ring of Observerance. Wait. No, I spelled that incorrectly. The Ring of Observance. Level 70 druid and a 75 warrior. But what are they doing here? Should these two be in Northrend? Probably. It's a moonkin. So are these Sethek halls? Right. Let's see what type of quest we can pick up here. Can't stay away. So we have two quests. The Talon King, Ikis, is the final boss of the Sethek halls. Can ask about Terok. So who is this Terok? The greatest hero the Arakoa have ever known. In ancient times he built the city of Skedis, using his own claws. Was their greatest champion and defender, but he left them when they turned away from the veneration of Rukmar. So they started worshipping a new master who promised untold power and status. So there are some who say that Terok and Rukmar are one, and with their loss of faith, he withdraw his presence from them. I've heard the name Terok before. Not sure about Rokmar. The two quests are in Sethek Halls, which is probably maybe not the most difficult dungeon, but has a lot of horrible mechanics. Mind control mechanics, fear mechanics, lots of rooms with high mob density. Pretty good loot too, though. The hit rating is amazing. A lot of stamina and attack power. Spell power and crit. Yeah. Could really use this one. As for the legacy, can pick up the leather mask. This looks really nice. Or the saga, which is an offhand. Pole arms we cannot use. Well, that's alright. This mask is pretty awesome. It's not a mail piece, but at the same time, it has a lot more attack power and crit. We're going to lose... Well, we're going to gain 42 attack power, lose 36 stamina. It's better, I believe. But of course, we do have to bring back a couple of items. 55 Torn Druid. No idea why they're here. A bit low for this dungeon. At least, I think. Dungeon requires level 55. Maybe someone is helping him. That being said, let's call our Wind Rider. And we can fly out of here. Can see another quest. There's Safety's Job 1, undercutting the competition. Maybe we can go to the Mana Tombs once again. However, wait, that is not the entrance. That probably leads outside. This is the entrance to the Mana Tombs. Can see engineers. So let's pick this one up. Safety is job 1. Number 1 priority. And the quest for the Nexus Prince. Honestly, these are pretty good. I would love to get the linked chain pantaloons. Critical spell power, mana. There's nothing with attack power though. But still, these are a bit better. The leather ones... Well, yeah. We need sockets, but mostly for enhancement gear, so we can socket hit rating and expertise. For restoration, it doesn't matter that much. Not really worth the hassle most of the time. I mean, if you can find cheap gems, that's a different story. Can see dead Draenei. So this must be the entrance to the Auchenai crypts. In the end, we'll all be together. This is Clarissa. 2 more pilgrims. Need to speak to Ramdor the Mad. The child is correct. He was once a death priest. Ezekiel. We have to find and speak with Ezekiel. Somewhere in Satrath. He believes that the dead which have been caring for over 500 years should be left alone. Maladar has other plans. Maladar is probably the Exarch in there. He has retreated to the Crypt of Remembrance and started his experiments, or necromancy. Should have thought necromancy was behind all this. Either way, we can complete some of these quests when we queue up for random dungeons. The rewards are definitely powerful. Let's ride out of here. I'm going back to the caravan. Might as well go back to Shatrath City too. We have two quests, one for the trader and one about Ezekiel. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Probably not. Ezekiel? And no real reason to track these. Steam Tank Controller. We're gonna rescue the captured children in the next episode.
What do you need, stranger? So long.
So that was level 67 and one more quest, the Cabal Old
Go
Orders.
on, then.
Written in a basic form of the Shadow Cipher. His knowledge is not perfect, but should be enough to translate this.
Luck to you.
The Shadow Tomb. So many believe it was the Shadow Council that caused the explosion that tore Ocidum apart. They awoke a great evil. What type of evil? But if that is true, then that evil must have somehow turned against them. According to these orders, parts of the Shadow Council is fleeing Ocidum, using the Shadow Tomb to store powerful artifacts. So we need to go west of the refugee caravan and retrieve some of the artifacts. There's a drape, a gavel, and the scroll of Atalor, signet of valor, and a signet of willpower. Is this one better? Honestly, probably not.
Peace for you.
We can do the quest regardless. For now, let's teleport back to Shatrath. And we can continue doing these quests in the next episode. We are 67, there's one talent point. I'm going to apply it to elemental warding. Sold some potions. Should also try
Everything
and purchase
has a price.
as many as possible. Purified water. Yeah, that's good. Oh, the relics of Terok. Can make some bandages with these. But that is about it.
Remember the sun well.
Oh wait, can equip some gear. Can sell the staff because we can use the enshrined mace along with the shield. Okay, so that's good. And can also equip this mace. One-handed, what should we replace? the Colossal War Axe or the Grant's War Axe. I'll keep the weapon with the slower speed. So let's place that here and equip. Yep. The stone-headed gavel of the tiger. So it's just a mace with spikes. Probably don't want to get hit by something like this. Gained a big damage boost, and we're gonna replace the axe as well at level 68. Will probably take a while though. We need almost 600,000 points of experience. Can also sell the gavel, and yeah. I'm gonna purchase some gems for this. Even though, you know what? Never mind. Would have to get another enchant as well, and I'd rather not do that. The difference, even with higher level gems, is not that high. We're gonna be keeping... what was it called? The Bone Chewer Vest.
Your gold is welcome here.
And that's perfect. Who knows, maybe we're gonna get an
We
even
will
better
have
one
justice.
with 3 sockets. Even though it doesn't have to be 3 sockets. Even 2 is fine. Now let's fly to the Ethereal. And what about Ezekiel? He's somewhere around the Terrace of Light. Directly below us.
Warm wishes to...
The Book of the Dead. What is this about? Who sent you? Well,
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Ramdor the Mad. So Ezekiel said the book has been stolen. Our best bet is to find the ruffians and see if they have some information for us. So he knows about the Death Priest. So it was stolen by one of the filthy refugees. Besides, Ogden is now defunct. They have no use for the book. They're probably playing dice somewhere in the slums.
Blessings upon your family.
So that led nowhere. We're looking for what? Pickpockets and cut purses. Says suggested players 3. Might have to get a group for this. So his memory is going to improve. Done a favor for him. What kind of item are we going to pick up? Can get this one. We'll get hit rating, attack power, and even agility. We're gonna lose 15 points of stamina. It's honestly not that bad. The Stalker's Band is not bad either. Gonna gain 1 point of stamina, but we have a better option. Neck is also not better. Doesn't matter. Investigate Turam. So he recalls selling several boxes of strange and exotic engineering parts to Empoor. Not sure what they be used for. And we're gonna search for more boxes. According to the description, we need a single sealed box. Either way, I think our work here is done, and this is a good place to end the episode. We're closer to solving the mystery of the Cenarian Thicket. Haven't been to Stonebreaker. Plenty of quests there. but they all appear to be green. Maybe we can go to a higher level area. I can see a lot of quests available in Netherstorm here. So maybe we can go there. Maybe we can just fly to Area 52. We can also go to Shadow Moon. And of course, a grand Blade's Edge Mountains. It's one of the more annoying areas though. You can see most of these sections are very difficult to traverse. And even with a flying mount, it takes quite some time. We're not going to be doing the Blade's Edge Mountains. We're going to find another area to quest in. That's it for now, though. Hope you're enjoying the Troll Shaman in Wrath of the Lich King, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.